So hello guys, today I'm making this Python video in the mind that you already know the Python and you want to revise that for your interviews, and you have learned Python before and you have skipped for some months or 1 year and you want to revise that topics of Python. I am making this video for those candidates. If you want to learn Python deeply, then you can check it out the free code camp and Code with Harry, from where I learned Python. So this is just a short video to brief that you have already learned Python and you are preparing for your interviews. So first thing, what is the Python? Interview ask these questions and why you choose Python. So what is Python is? Python is a interpreted language. It is user friendly. What is interpreted means? It will check the code line by line, and you no need to explicitly define the data types like int, float, string and all. It will take this as uh, in implicitly. Yeah, this is the one advantage. And what is the disadvantage means? It will um, take the time to like it will take the time uh, to run the code. Yeah, that is the disadvantage of this Python. So you can tell that what is the advantage and disadvantage. So let me get started with the print statement. So first is this print statements. Let me comment out this, and sorry. Okay, so let me run this so we can check the output. Yeah, so first is the print hello world. So it will print the hello world, like whatever is in a double quote, you can write anything here, it will print in the same manner. If you want to print any pattern, it will print that pattern as it is there in this print statement. So yeah, this is the first thing, is a print statement. Let me comment out this. Yeah, the print statement is where you can write anything there. So the next one is a some special character which is used in Python. Like if you want to print this in print this next word in the next line, so it will print that in the next line. See here, Purva. Next is Patil. So it will print that in the next line. Yeah, this is the special character which you can use to print the word in the next line. Next is the printing this, because you already have this in here double quotes you already have. So if you want to print one double quote, so by using this slash you can print this double quote, so it will print that, and slash you can print like this. So yeah, these are, and another one thing is slash t. So if you want a space in between Purva and Patil, so it will print it will take that space if you describe slash t. If no need, if you can already here slash t. So let me run this, so it will give the space in between. Yeah, so here space is not there, assume that space is not there here, so it will give the space in between. So yeah, these are the special characters which are used in Python. Yeah, let me comment this. So yeah, another one thing is in Python, to comment slash is used. So the keyword, so shortcut keys, uh, take these lines and press control and forward slash, so it will comment out the multiple lines if you want. Yeah, uh, let me go further. Let me comment out this. If you want to comment, you can press same key which I have said, control and forward slash. If you want to comment out this, you can press the same key, control and forward slash. Yeah, next is strings. So in strings, you can store like name is equals to Purva, whatever your name, you can store that and it will print that name string. Okay, let me tell you, Python is having the more number of like data types. One is int, float, strings, and boolean. So this is the string. Let me introduce the int, float, and boolean in next. So let me concentrate on strings. So it will print name. In Python, um, it is having some special functions in string. So if you want to convert this Purva into upper, let me run this so you can understand that. Here it will print this in uppercase. See, upper, name dot upper means it will print that in uppercase. And the next thing is, if you want to check whether it is upper, so here you can use two in one statement, two special strings in one case. If first it will convert this into upper, then it will check if whether it is true or not, is upper or not. So in Python, two boolean characters are there, two boolean symbols, like one is true and one is false. This one data type in Python. So it will check whether, yeah, I have converted this into the upper, then it will check, yes, it is true, so it will print true. If it is not, then it will print false. Yeah. So the next one is, you can add explicitly the partil here. So yeah, name is Purva, then plus, you can add this partil next directly by adding the plus symbol. Yeah, you can add two strings by using the plus symbol. Yeah, then the next one is length of that name. If you want to check the length of that name, see here you are added, but it is not added in the name variable. If you want to add in a name variable, instead of this print, you have to name is equal to name plus patil, then it will tell you that it is having the 11 length. But here we're not adding in name variable, so directly name plus this, it will print this, and length is same 6, so it will print 6. Yeah, let me tell you another thing. If you want, if you added the space, then if you will run this, then it will show you 7, because in Python it is also asked by the interviewers, like why this space means space is one character. Yes, you have to tell in Python it will take a space as a character, so it will print as a 7 because it considered the space. Yeah. So the next one is this print 1 to 3 means if you want some specific characters in that string. 1 to 3 means this is first character is considered as index as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, 0 to 7. So not 0 to 6. Yeah, 0, 1, 2. So it will not take the third one here. See, 1 to 3 means 1 and 2, only 1 and 2 it will take. So 0, 1, 2 means OO, here you can print. And the next, if you want to check the specific character, specific index of that character, then you can use this dot index, whichever you want to check. So it will tell 3. So R's index is 3. Yeah. And the next one is, if you want explicitly to replace some word. So here Sinchan Nohara. So Nohara you want to replace with Patil. So it will replace. You can make a use of replace function. Name one dot replace. This is the old one, and this is the new one. So you can replace this old one with the new one as a Patil. So yeah, here Sinchan Patil means Nohara is replaced as a Patil. Okay, these are some special functions which are used in the strings, and this is all about they will ask about the strings. And yeah, some more are there, like capitalize, lower. You can check this out in ChatGPT or Google. Yeah, these are the main thing which I want to share with you. Let me comment out this. Let me comment this, and let me comment out the next thing which we are doing. Hope you guys are understanding what I'm telling, what I'm trying to tell. So yeah, this is the math operator. Yeah, this is the math operator. So here from math import star. So to take any math operators, you have to first import that. So from math you have to import some star, means you are importing the math function. Like what are the math functions means I will tell you: absolute, power, square root, seal. I will tell you one by one. So like math operator, you don't need to, for this plus and all, you don't need to specify this. If you want to use like square root and all, you have to specify this math, okay, or else it will give you an error. Let me run this so you can understand. First is yeah, it will, you can do this in your calci and check the answer. It will give you a 5. Yeah, these are the you already know in your daily life you are using this, obviously. Plus and minus, obviously minus, this is the divided by. And if you want not you want, if you don't want point 0, then it you will simply do this, not here, but it will give you the, yeah, where it is, yeah, first one is 2. If you want to round it, so it will give you that. Let me do this only. So 5.0, yeah, this is. And percent means it will give you the remainder. And it will, yeah, star means multiplication, as you already know. So this is the math operators: plus, divide, percent, this one star. And the other one is like double star, it will give you the power. Let me show this is this one also you can use, like print power of 2 comma 3, or else you can use print same output. It will give 2 stars, or means 2 to the power 3, so it will give you the 8. See here, 8. Yeah, next is it will convert this into the string. Let me show you the another let me tell you the another thing. Like if you want to check the any type of that variable, so you can type of that. If n is equals to int, you can tell like print type of n, then it will print int. Let me show you that also. N is equals to 2. Then if you want to check the type of this, you already know this is int, but if you want any confirmation and all, can show that type of, not tuple, type of n. So yeah, it will tell you the type of n. Here, see here, class int means type of that variable is int. Yeah, yeah, we are here. It's okay, it will convert this into the string. And the next one is power max. So in Python you are already having the inbuilt function as max. It will print the max. Here max is 9, so yeah. Seal means it will round off this, so 10. 9.5 means 10. Square root is 3, yeah. SQRT for the square root. These are the math operations. If you, yeah, let me comment this, and let me take you to the next. Yeah, this is how to take the input from the user. Sorry, yeah, let me comment this. Yeah, how to take the input from the user means, let me run this. Okay, so here name is equal to input, enter your name. So in Python, to take input is equal to enter your name. You have to use this function input to take the input. So what happens is, if you type this in this variable, this gets stored. And enter your name means I will enter Purva. So enter. So what? So it will, name is entered in Purva. Sorry, Purva is entered, stored in name variable. Next is n is equals to int of this. So age means 21. So 21 is stored in this n. Okay, let me print this. How to print this? Print name is name. So name it will print here. So if you want to print, you have to give this comma, or else if you not give it, it will give error. So compulsory you have to give the comma, name, comma, if you want to print this age in the same line. So age is n means 21. So let me show you the output. So yeah, it will giving like name is this and age is this. So if you want to add like two numbers, so this is 2, this is 3, same, yeah, 5. So this way you can take the input from your user. Yeah. Next thing is we are learning the lists. So let me briefly tell you what are the lists and all. Yeah. List is mutable, means you can do any operations in list. Lists are quite same as arrays. Yeah, not quite, little bit same as arrays, but they are doing the operations like arrays, and they are storing the list of numbers in one variable you can store. This is called as a list. So you can store not only number, but you can store multiple data types in one list like 9.5 and all. Yeah. Print num means it will print, let me run this, so it will print this list. And if you want the specific like num of 2 means second position, 0 1 2, in second position 3 is there, so it will print 3. Minus 2 means this is very important, the it will ask what are the negative indexing. Then you can tell like in Python negative index is done to from taking the numbers like reverse. -1, this is -1, this is -2. So in -2 poo is printed here. Yeah, this is here. And the next is print 1 to 3 means 0 1 1 2. It I already said like in string same in here list it will work like same. So 1 and 3 means 2 and 3, it will get printed 2 and 3. So next is, okay, if you want to add anything in first position it will add 6. So see here in first position it will add 6. Yeah, this is the list. Yeah, what they will ask means what is the difference between list and tuple. So I will tell you what are the tuple in next. Okay, here next. Yeah, so the next thing is this list. Let me comment out this. Yeah, so here I am taking the lists as this lucky numbers and the friends. So we are doing some multiple operations in lists. First one is appending. Appending means we are adding one more name to this friends. Let me run this. Okay, so here see I'm printing the friends, so it will add Jim. Let me show you before adding this what is the output. Okay, so yeah, see, before adding appending that Jim it will print only this. After adding this it will add this Jim at the last of this friend, so Jim here. So to add we are using append. Yeah, the next one is insert. So if you want to insert anything in some specific index, so in after Poo I want to insert Purva, so in first position I want to insert Purva. So here first you have to define the index, then you have to define the object which you are inserting. So 1 comma Purva, it will insert that. See, I am printing the friends here. Here see, in first position Tom is there here, but after inserting here in first position Purva, then next Tom. So yeah, if you want to remove any some friends, you had a fight, so you want to remove him from your group. So yeah, you have to tell friends dot remove that friend name which you want to remove from the group. So yeah, this is then print that. So yeah, Jim is removed from the group. Next one is pop. Pop is used if you are aware with the stack and all. Pop is used to remove last in first out. So yeah, whichever last came it will out, it will pop that elements from the which are top of the stack, it will pop out from that. So here friends means Jim is successfully removed. sorry, Augie is successfully popped from the group here. Next, if you want to know index, so yeah, I want to know the index of poo, so it will print 0. 0 is the index, and I'm counting here O, so it will showing 0, means how many words. It is not the correct way to, yeah, if I want to count like poo, yeah, it will show 1. So yeah, poo is 1. If it is 2, then it will show 2, like that. Yeah. And the next one is sort. If you want to sort any this lucky number, I want to sort this. So yeah, it will sort that in correct manner. So here C1 to -9 is smaller, so it will sort in the ascending order. If you want that descending order, then use reverse. So it will reverse that this string. And the next one is copy. If I want to copy this friends in another group, like friends 2, so just make use of copy function, dot copy. It will copy this in this. So print, this will print this. Yeah. These are the some lists like which we are seeing: append, insert, pop, remove. Here so many are there. Sort, copy, so many are there. Just remind this. If you want, check it from Google or ChatGPT. Can check. So the next thing we are learning is tuples. Tuples are the yeah, I am telling you before, like interviewers are asking the questions about what are the difference between tuple and the list. Just make clear that tuples are immutable, means we cannot do any operations in tuples, but in list we can do some operations. So tuples, when we are used, means you just want to print, you just want to know in which location what is there, in that you are using the tuples. But if you want to specify any operations, you have to use list. So difference between tuple and lists are mutable, we can do some operations, but the tuples are immutable. This you have to tell. This is the main difference which is there. So yeah, coordinates of 0 means in 0th position 4 is there, it will print 4. In coordinates you are not changing anything, so there it is used. Yeah. So the next thing what you are learning is functions. So in functions, what, first of all, what is function? Function is a block of code which performing some tasks. So if I want this name and age to be printed multiple times, that's why I'm using the function. No need to print again and again. Just specify the say hi. So first I will tell you the keyword def, then the function name is say hi, then these are the arguments. We are calling this as the arguments which we are passing, then it is a print. So how it work, I will tell you. First it will check where this is not, so it will check the function calling. This is called the function calling. Say hi means we have to call the function, then only it will execute. If we are not calling the function, it will not execute the print statement. Say hi, so it will go name and age, these are there. These two characters go here in the name place Purva, and in the age 90, it will print hi Purva 90. Yeah, see, hi Purva 90. Same goes for this. If you want to add another names, you can add it. And the next thing is same, but we are printing the cube of the numbers. See, def cube is the function name. Function name you can give anything. If you want to add underscore, you can add it, but here also you have to change the function name. Yeah. The next thing is cube. We are printing the cube. So first function will come here, cube. It will go here 5. This is the argument. It will go here print. First it will print this, then it will return this, but it will not print this. Return means it will come out of the function. Return is a statement which will come out of C. Here poo will not print. It will only print 25, square and cube. It will not print this because after return it will come out of the function. Yeah, this is all about the functions. If you want to give me the code. If you want the codes here, let me know below in the comment, or I'll attach in the description box. You can check out that. The next thing is statements, if else statements. Yeah, if statement is there are if, elif, if else if, multiple statements are there. First is if statements. Is male, true. True is, I already said, boolean. So if it is a male, is, I have already specified this as a true, so it will print that. See, you are a male, it will print that. If I say specify here a false, it will not print that statement, it will come out of the loop, it will not print that. See, it is not printing that. So the next thing is, I have printed false, so it is printing here. If this statement is false, then it will go else, or else if statement is true, then it will print this, it will not check the else part. This is about the if and if else statement. So the next one is or. In if statement we are using or and add. I will tell you the difference between, in interview they are asking the difference between or and. So difference between or and is, or, see, if both are true, then only in and it is true, or else it is false. One of the thing is false and it will false. But in or case, one of the thing is true, it will print true. First is, see here, is male, is tall. See, so let me run this. So it will print you are male and tall, because we are using or, so this is true, so it will print this. Here, see, one thing is false, we are using and, so obviously it will print this. You are not a male. Let me, yeah, you are not a male, yeah. If you are not a male and you are tall, because one thing is false here, so that's why it will print this. Yeah, this is the difference between or and. Another one is not is there. So not, yeah, I have used. Next, so I will tell you that. Let me comment this. Next is, yeah, next is this. Wait. Okay. Yeah, we have done with this now. No, this is next one. True, false. So I'm using the different things here. I will tell you what is happening. One is male is true and this is false. So let me run this. It is showing you are male and not tall. This statement is printing. So both thing has to be true. Then only it will print that, or else it will not print that. So see here, is male is true. Not of is tall is true. So both statement are true. That's why it is printing this. See here, one is true and sorry, this is false. Tall is false and this is false. Both are false. Not male. Yeah, this is false. So both are true, then only it is printing that statement. So that's why it will print this. You are male, not at all. This one. Not is negation of that statement. If true, then it will make it as a false. If false, it will make it as true. So the next thing is max. So to print the maximum memory, we are using the use of def statement, elif, and whatever we are learned till now, we are using all those things here. Def, the function name is max, and these are the arguments. So print max. So it will go here 5, 6, 7. It will check whether the number 1 is greater than 2 or 3, and we are using and because we have to check both. Then only number 1 is, yeah, number 1 is greater, no, 6 is 2. Sorry, next number 2, that is 6. 6 is also not greater, so it will print number 3. 7, yeah, else will print return this. So 7 is the maximum number. So the next thing is, this is all about the if, else, and elif, and or not. And this is the simple calculator, one of the example. This is the simple calculator. So I am using number 1, This is the operand and this is the number 2. So operand, here we are using the multiple if statement. It is called as nested if. So if the operator is, I am entering 2 as a number, plus as a operator, and 3 will sum out that 5. Yeah, first plus you are entered, this will operate, minus this, asterisk, then multiple, then divide, then power, then divide. These are all the operators which I have already said, and this is the remainder. We'll go the remainder. If you entered any invalid character, means that is not mentioned there, so it will print as an invalid character. Last is else. This is all about the calculator. If you want to perform, like they said you to prepare any calculator in the interview, so it will print that. I will tell you at last what are the interviews question. I am just briefing you the some basics here. At last I will tell you the exactly what most of the interviews they will ask that questions only. So I'll tell you that. Next is dictionary. I am just briefing you here some points before the interview, then we will go to the questions which they are asked. So this is the dictionary, this is the variable we have to insert, and this is the key value pair. So they will ask what is the dictionary. You have to say dictionary is one Python. Here we are using the dictionaries in Python, having the key value pair, where key has to be unique, value has to be same or different. Yeah, so let me comment out this. So we are running this. So see, first Jan, print month conversation, means it will go here, month conversation of Jan. What is Jan? January. So dot get poo. Why you are using get means, if there is nothing is there, it will not print error. If we are using this conversation in here, we are doing poo, then it will give an error. But while you are using a get, they will definitely ask the question in interview, like why you are using get, why you are using in dictionary get. So you have to tell to return none or to print none, not to get the error. So the next thing is you can take the input there. So I am printing here Jan, will give January. Yeah, okay. So this is about the dictionary key value pairs, and you can use it like you want the word meaning and all, or the dictionary you can tell the interviewer like, yeah, you are using that. And remember get. Okay, the next thing is while. In while, see, first in while loop, what is while loop? While loop is a loop in Python which we are printing the numbers like from specific range, and last we are incrementing. They will ask the question about while loop, do while, and for loop different. We'll tell you later. First 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So yeah, here I is equals to 1. First I, it will go here. 1 is less than 10, yes, then it will print 1. First it will print 1. Next thing is we increment that 1, then go 2. 2 is less than, yeah, same goes up to 10. 10 is less than or equal to 10, yes, print 10. It will go increment 1, 11, yeah. So it will not less than 10, so it will come out of the loop, then it will print done with the loop. This is all about the while loop. I will tell you the later what are the difference between, and I will tell you the break, continue, and past statements. That is very important. So yeah, the next thing we are going to discuss is this 2D list and nested loop in Python. So let me run this. Okay. See, here in 2D list, means 2-dimensional list, we are going to build one 2-dimensional array in this number grid. So we are listing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So Python, how it consider, means this is one row, second row, third row, and fourth row, and the column is first, second, third. But in Python, you already know it will consider this as zeroth row. First row, second row, third row. Zeroth column, first column, second column. Like that it will consider. Then printing the number grid. Like this it will print in horizontal. So if we want the type of that, it will print as a list because it is in a list format. And the next one is if you want see here, this one I already said in zeroth row. See here, this is the row indication and next one is a column indication. So if you want the first row elements, then easily number grid of 0 means it will print 1 2 3. This is the first row. And if you want some specific element, means from the first row and this is 0 1, first row second column means 0 1 2, the element is 6, so it will print 6. Yeah, this is all about the 2D two-dimensional list. If you want to use like nested loops here, so this is the example of nested loop. If you want to print some row in the like here, it will print in list format, but you don't want that. You want to list one after another. So for row in grid number grid, so here first print means zeroth row is this, second row first row, second row, third row, so it will print like this. See here, nested for loop means for loop under for loop. So first, as it is for row in number, for column in row, means how it will work is, first it will go like here, first it will go zeroth row, in zeroth row, zeroth column, so the element is 1, it will print 1, like that. Zeroth row first column, zeroth row second column, again the row will increment it by 1, and first row this is 0, first row zeroth column, like that 4 5 6 up to 10, it will print like this individual element. This is the nested for loop and two-dimensional list. So they may be asked like what is the two-dimensional, how you will list is, we can use the two-dimensional list in Python, you can say yes, and nested loops also you can say yes. Nested loop means loops under loop. And the next thing is this try and accept. So let me run this. Yeah, try and accept means, so if you are entering, suppose for example here they are giving to enter a number, so if you are entering any string, if you are not using try and accept, it will throw you error, like value error, you are not entering a value. But we don't want error, we want like what we have to enter, we want to know what is that error and what you want to enter. For that we are using try and accept. How it will work, I will tell. So first it will say input a number. Yeah, if you are entering the number, then it will print that, or else if you are not entering, see here I am entering not one string, so it will tell here please enter a number, so you have to enter a number. Okay, it will show you what is the error, you have to enter a number, not a string. This is one example. And another one is, it is very important, zero division error. So what is it? If you are dividing 10 divided by 0, then if you are doing normally, then it will throw you a error, and it will not show you what is the error and all, you want to know specifically. So I will tell you that. So first is first number, this is number 1, so enter a number 1. Number 1 is 2, so if I enter number 2 as 0, then it will show me the error. See here, the error is like here, see the error. What is the error? You can't divide by 0, so if you enter the number correctly, then it will show like, yeah, this is correct. So this is the try and accept. They may ask to write the code on this zero division error, So you can say and they will ask like why you are using try and except. So you can tell to detect zero division error, value error, so many. If Python throws error, then you can use try and except. So the next thing is reading the files in Python. How you can read the files in Python. So this is the next thing what we are learning here. So yeah, here I have already made one this employee.txt file. So here I am reading the file by in this variable. Let me run this. Yeah. So first thing is open. This is the syntax. Open the file name. Here read. See R. So print readable means we are checking whether it is readable or not. So it will true. It is readable file. See here. This is readable file. If you want whatever there in that, just dot read, then it will read whatever there in that file. So see here. And the next thing is type of that file. Here type of that file is text, and type of that here type of this read file. So what is that? String. Yeah, this is the example. And lastly we are closing the file. This is about reading the file. Just you remember this line and this print this line. Okay, this is reading the files in Python. And the next thing is writing the files in Python, writing and appending. We are seeing writing and appending. So here why it is not printing anything? Because we are writing the file. See, I have write it in this file. I have written my name is Purva. So here if you want to add anything, you just have to say employee file1 dot write /n. So you want to write my surname is Patil. So you just have to run this, and we are writing in employee1.txt here. So in employee1.txt, see here first it is not there. After writing that it will came here. So you can write anything you want. So the next thing is appending. So see, in the employee.txt we are appending after the element, we are appending this. So in employee.txt I have appended this because I have run it 2-3 times. So first I have appended here. So see, if I run again, then it will come like 5th time. These are the 4, no? So after that it will come again. See, I will run again. Where is that? Yeah, I will run it again. Then see here, it will come like 5th time it has came. Yeah, this is the append and write. So difference between that is you are running again and again, it will show in that time. Append means it will append that much time whenever you are running, but in write only one time it will write that statement. That is the difference between append and write. They may ask the question. You can tell that in append it will append whenever you run, but in write it will only append write at once. So the next thing is modules and pip. It is, I am not telling you all the models, but I will tell you some of the models, like import app1. See, I have already written some app1, so I want to import this in this file. I just said import one, and I have imported, see, from app one I have imported say hello function. So in that hello world is there, so it will print hello world here. It is printing here. So this is the importing. One is manually, like this is the models, and in Python so many inbuilt models are there. I will tell you all the models. You can just go and pip install. You want to convert um, text into the voice, so you can use pyttsx3. And if you want some jokes, you can make use of PyJokes. See, these are some models. You can simply go in a browser and search Python models. So it will give you the models whichever are there in Python, like base64. If you want to encryption decryption techniques, so you can use base64. I have used in my project, so many projects. So just go and check. They will ask like some models. You can tell pyttsx3, PyJokes, and base64. So many models are there. You can tell those. So yeah, and the next one is the guessing the word. You can consider it as one mini project. So yeah, here what is this? I will tell you first. The secret word is pura. You have to guess this word. So I'm taking empty string, and if within a 3 count you have to guess, or else you will fail. You will lose the game. So first I will take guess count as a 0, then limit is 3, and out of guess I will make it as a false. Why I will tell you later. So if first is guess is not equal to secret word, yeah. Suppose I am taking guess as a foo, so it will not equal. So yeah, this is true. And the next is not out of the guess, means it is true. False negation is true. Both are true. Come here. So guess count is 0. Limit is 3. So yeah, this is correct. So input, I have already input. Then it will increment the count. So count is going to be 2. So next I will enter some u. So it is not a correct word. So again it will go here. Then again input jack. This is also not correct. So it is not correct. Then 3. We have already entered 3. 3 is not less than 3. It will come out of the loop. After coming out of the loop, this is false. It will go here. So not out of no this guess is this is not equal to, obviously it is not equal, and not false. See, this is false, so it will come here. So it will become true. See, true negation is, it will come here. Not of true is false. So this is true, this is false. It will come out of the while loop. Then next it will check if false. Yeah, this is false. Then that's why it is printing sorry you lose. What if I won? See, first I guessed it false. So if I guess it correct, the purva. So in the next 2. Yeah, see here. 2, guess count is 2, limit is 3. Yeah, this is true. I have inputted this. Yeah. The next thing it will go here, purva. So yeah. So this is here. This is true. Then it will come here. See, then it will go here. Guess is not equal to secret word. No, it is false. So it will come here. So here, if out of guess means it is out of the guess. So it is not out of the guess. Already it is false. It is false. So it will come here. Else you guess it the word. So guess the word is, guess means what is the word here? Pura. So it will come here. You guess the word pura. Yeah, this is one small, you can consider it as a small mini project. Yeah, so the next one is last, not last, we are learning still. We'll tell you about the for loop, how for loop works and what is the difference between for. In while loop we are incrementing in the next I plus plus. But in for loop we are doing here not incrementing anything, it will increment by its own. That is the difference between for and while. For letter in Purva Patil, print letters. So it will print the letters as one index. See, PORPAPATIL. So first it will go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and it will print like this Purva Patil. The next thing is here we can same print this product list for friends in friends. So friend you can give a friend or I, you can print I like that. So Pooh, Tom, Augie, you can print that. Then if you want any specific index from that word, so Pooh is in index 0. So friends of index means friends of 0. Up to length of friends means 3, up to 3, 0, 1, 2. It will print 0, 1, 2. 0 to length 2. So friends of 0 is Pooh here, then 0, the index here. Print the index is 0 like that. It will print up to 2. Yeah, this is about the for loop. Let me comment this. And the next thing, yeah, so the next thing is exponent function. Here we are taking the power of 2. We are checking 2 to the power 3. So first thing is, this is the function name, this is the base number, and this is the power exponential. So this is, it will call here 2 is goes base number and 3 is power. Result, if you are doing multiplication you have to take 1, if you are doing sum then you have to take 0. So for I in range, power of num means up to 3 it will go 0 to 1, 0 to 2 means length is 3, no, so that's why 0 to 2. Then result, 1 into base number is 2, 1 into 2 is 2, 2 will store result. Then again it will check I incremented by 1, so 1, yeah, 1 is obviously less than 3, so up to 2 we are going now. So 1, so 2, here 2, 2, 2 into 2 is 4, then 2, range is 2, so here 4, in result 4, so 4 into 2 is 8. Then we are already meet up the range up to 2, it will come here, return result means 8. So 8 will here print raise of this, call here result is 8, so it will print 8, so our output is 8. So yeah, the next thing is classes and objects. In classes and objects are very important aspects in any programming languages. So in Python also classes and objects are very important. What is a class? Class is a group of objects. I will tell you what are that in the example. Objects is an instance of a class. In many interviews they will ask about class and objects. What is class? What is objects? And in that 4 types are there. One is polymorphism, one is abstraction, one is inheritance. Yeah, these are the in class and objects there are 4 methods. One is polymorphism, one is inheritance, one is abstraction, and one is encapsulation. These are the 4 pillars of the class and objects. But now we are discussing only inheritance for now. You can check it out in like ChatGPT and all. What are the examples? I will tell you just the definition about that. Abstraction means hiding the detail, showing only the which are important aspects. Encapsulation means combining both objects like Python functions and methods. We can combine that, classes and functions, we can combine that in one capsule, that is called encapsulation. And inheritance means I'll tell you in the example, like base class inherit the properties from the like superclass and subclass inherit the properties from the superclass. This is the inheritance. And polymorphism means same method behaves different in different classes. These are the basic definitions. They will definitely ask in every interviews. And another thing is you can check the example from Google or ChatGPT. So I will tell you the example. This is one class like student. So here I have making the student class in a different file. See here, class name is student. We can this is a syntax of that, and this is also one syntax like def init. In this function we are, this is the self, it you have to write, and next name, then age, then GPA. So self dot name is equals to name. This is the syntax you have to write in this way. So the name, age, and GPA, we are inputting this here. Yeah, this is the class. This is the next example. I will tell you later that. Yeah, and here see, this is in app.py. So see here, I will run this. You can check the output. First thing is I am making one variable where I am storing Purva 21, GPA is 8.8. Here in student.py it will store here come, because I have imported this. See, from student I have imported student, so it will go directly here and it will take the name, age, and GPA. However, whichever student, like student 1, 2, you cannot specify like differently in one. See here, in one student only we can add like student 1, student 2, student 3, like that. See, we have to print a specific student 1 name. So here the student 1 name is Purva, and age and GPA. You see here the output. And next the same as student 2, James 21 3.1. And the next is object function. See, I am want to have one different function for that. So on honor roll, like the student is honorable or what, based on the GPA, here we are checking. So if the GPA is greater than or equal to 3.5, then return to else false. But here the GPA is not greater than 3.5. Students 2 GPA is 3.1. So the output will be false. See, printing that. These are the classes and objects. So you can check the like what I have said, 4. One is polymorphism, inheritance. Inheritance I will tell you later because that is very important. And polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. You can check very easy example ChatGPT will give. So you can check it out there. Let me comment this. And the next thing is I will tell you inheritance. So see, in inheritance I have said the definition like superclass, subclass inheriting the properties from the superclass. In our example, this Chinese chef is a, consider one chef as a subclass. So this is Chinese chef is a subclass, and chef is a superclass. So I am inheriting the chef properties into Chinese, and this is having another some properties. So here in app.py I am importing both the chef and Chinese chef. So chef is having these many functions like rice, salad, and special dishes, and Chinese chef is having the properties of this. Like here I have imported chef from chef import this. So basically you can write this in this also, like here only you can tell like class Chinese chef of chef. So here the chef class I have inherit from that chef. So all the properties which are here, that will automatically come here. So fried rice is some external property of this, and if you want to specify like this special dish of this chef and Chinese chef is different, so I will tell you chef is different. So let me print that, you will understand the what makes like this. Yeah, so chef, I am calling chef function. So from here it will come like what is that, make a special dish is BBQ, so it will printed as BBQ. And the main important thing is inherited. What is the inheritance? So in inheritance, my chef, I am calling the Chinese chef this function. Here the special dish, what is there, gobi will print, and then fried rice I have already specified here. And the next thing is make a rice. This is not there in this class, but we have inherited the chef class, so automatically it will come in the Chinese chef. It will print as makes a rice. Yeah, this is the inheritance. So these are the very important aspects. The next thing is like, let me, I'm, yeah, this is one small quiz game. So you can call it as another one mini project. You will understand the top by doing this all. You'll understand the topics very clearly. So all the classes and all you will understand clearly. So let me explain you this. So first is what is this? The class name is question. So here we are having two. One is prompt. Prompt means question. Another one is answer. So self dot prompt is equals to prompt. Self dot answer. This is a question. This is the answer. So next thing is question prompts. So these are the questions. What is the color of apple? A, B, C. These are three, like red or green, like that. And what is the color of banana? Yellow, like this. It is having the options. So the next thing is questions. So these are the answers. So question of prompt 0. Here this is the list we are making. So list of zeros, answer is A. So like this, answer is A, C, A. See, and here the quiz function is running, like the name is run test questions. From this we are inheriting the not inheriting, we are taking the questions. Score first we will initialize as a 0. Then for question in questions, from questions we are taking, like questions are 3. So 3 means 0, 1, 2. So answer input question prompt, like this will input this question prompt, this, or like yeah, what are the color of apples, like this. We are not no, for the question one, this, what is the answer, the user will enter, it will come here. If that answer dot lower is equal to, means it will uh, see the answer which the user have entered is equal to the question, like is equal to this, then score will incremented by 1 or else score will 0. Let me run this, you will understand that. See here, see what is the color of apple? A. Let me guess the correct. So yeah, it will incremented by 1, means now the score is became 1. So let me enter the wrong answer. Score is still 1 because the answer is wrong. Then again let me enter this correct. So the next thing is, what is the color of strawberries? I will tell A, means it is correct. So we have guessed it 2 correct. First one is, what is the color of apple is A, and this is we have guessed wrong. So the 2 out of 3 is correct. See here. So score will here score is incremented by 1, then 2. So then again it will check here. So 2 is not less than 2, so it will come out of the loop. Then print you got here str of score, string of score. So what is that? 2 out of total length is 3. So 2 out of 3 is correct, like this. Then we are running this test question, means we are calling the function. Here it will go and run this. Yeah, this is how you can write one mini project. First you have to make one class for that prompt and answer, and then some answer and questions like this, some prompt, and we have to guess the answer correct. Then you have to write the function. So we have called all the things like classes and variables and lists and indexing, calling the list, and function, all we have covered here. This is the last thing which I want to tell. And the next thing is one more thing we have missed is break and continue and past statements. I will tell you by writing the code. See, if yeah, what we are discussing is break and continue statements. So here this is break statement, this is continue. So how it will work, I will tell. Break means, let me run this. So yeah, break means it will break the statement if that is equal to 3, and continue means it will skip this 3 and print the next statements. It will continue 1 2 3 is not there, 4 5 6 up to 10, like we are specifying this up to 10. So the difference is this, they will ask the difference, you will tell you have to tell with giving an example. See here what is happening. I'll explain the code. This is for the break. So how it will work? I is equals to 1. If I is less, while I is less than 1, it is less than. So I is equals to 3, it will check. So I is not equal to 3, it will not enter here, it will print I. So 1 is printed. Then I is incremented 2. 2 is so it will not enter here, it will print again I. Then I will increment it by 1, like 3. Now if I is equal to 3, then it will increment it by 1, like I will become 4. Then it will break the statement, will come out of the loop. Only 1 and 2 is printed, then come out of the loop. So it will break that statement and come out of the loop. The next thing is continue how it work, like I is equals to 1, yes, then less than 10, yes, it is not equal, then it will come here, so printed 1. Same thing for 2, but for 3, yes, equal to 3, then it will incremented by 1, so it will become 4. In 4 it will continue like this, like it will printed 4 here, then again it will compare by 1, like 5, 6, 7, like that up to 10 it will print. Here it will continue if it hit 3 here, but here it will come out of the loop if it hits 3. These are 2, and another one is pass is just like we have to pass the statement, nothing is there. If this is equal to this, then pass, it will come next code or next for loop statement. These are the break, continue and pass. These are the 3. And thank you for watching this video till the end. If you are till the end, or thank you for watching this video, let me know the feedback below, comments, like, share, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what are the next you expect from me, like what videos I have to make here. Just try. Python is very easy, don't take a stress. Some easy questions they will ask, some easy codes they will ask. Let me know in what topic I have to make a video. So next video I will be making on the important questions which are asked in every interviews. So this is the basic Python structure which we have learned, like loops, lists, if else statements, everything I have covered, which with this you can start your Python journey, or else you can revise it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.